One of the Electric Company writers, John Bonney, was, and I think a couple of other writers did the same thing, but he said he was going out to L.A. He had a friend, Norman Steinberg, who had written Blazing Saddles with Mel. And John was going out to see what he could drum up as far as work was concerned. And he said, whatever it was in 2 months or 3 months. So let's sit down and come up with something. And we thought, well, let's come up with another parody, like Blazing Saddles, another historical parody that used anachronistic humor and all of that. And so we came up with a parody of Robin Hood that we called Waiting for Richard. I thought it was a rather elegant title, rather sophisticated and crazy comedy. So John goes out to California, and Norman Steinberg had become a development executive at Paramount. So he presents it to Norman, who said, oh, let me show this to Mel. Shows it to Mel, and Mel says, yeah, I'll get involved. Well, if Mel said, he was the king of comedy at that point. So Paramount gave him a deal, and we went out to California to work with Mel and Norman on the pilot. And the name is changed to When Things Were Rotten. And Mel says, oh, I know this great kid, Richard Dimitri, he's really funny. So we'll change the whole story. He's going to play twins. And there's going to be a good twin and a bad twin. So our original pilot treatment is out the window. And we write the pilot, and the king that we wrote, now you'd actually have to hire somebody who was actually gay. He was playing gay at the time. And although the pilot was funny, people said, no, we're not going to do that. You know, what's really interesting is, you know the character on Modern Family, the heavyset guy? The character he plays now would have been a perfect king.
That's Cam. Is the
Yeah,
character
right. He would have been a perfect king. But so now we can't do that. This is after it sells as a series. We're about to start shooting the series. This is after they picked up the pilot. We have to change the personality and the character. And Ron Rifkin gets the part. What's his personality? He's like a 5-year-old, but he's in a man's body. Petulant child. So on the fly, we had to, tweak everything, and so then now I was living in California. I had to move out to California for that. That's what made me leave Sesame Street, and I stayed there 4 years or so, something like that.